So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Arjen Robben, even though, as a defender, you know...
Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Galatasaray sticks it away! Galatasaray are back in business! That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Neymar. Alaba gets into the right position to intercept. Oh, good interception. Schneiderlin. Looks like a good ball through. Schneiderlin gets it back. Vidal. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And it's Neymar. Neymar with the ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, that is a shame. Sometimes, unfortunately, it happens, but nobody likes to concede a goal like that.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And the counter is on. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Oh, even a section of the opposition fans are applauding that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, it's the modern ball that makes such a difference to shots like that. If you connect well, it will swerve and dip all over the place. It's just so hard to predict.
Galatasaray take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think that 2-goal cushion they've just manufactured is a fair reflection of what we've seen up to now. It also adds to the psychological divide between the two teams. It could make a big difference.
In it goes! Straight header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
This is threatening to become a really good... It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! That was glorious, pinpoint accuracy.
Well, once upon a time I was harsh on goalkeepers, but now I'm more sympathetic because the ball moves all over the place these...
There is the genius of Luis Suarez! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Thrust towards the front line. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Thiago Silva positions himself well and cuts it out. Luis Suarez He's leading the charge, but he's having to go it alone. Vidal. Neymar. Where to from here? Good run down the left. What can they make of it? And it's Sanchez. Ghazali does well to read it and intercepts. Schneiderlin. Luis Suarez tries a through ball. He scores!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside. And he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
That's going to be the final action of the first half. Second period then underway. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Away from immediate danger. It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hoists it high. The defence can get it clear. Ghazali. Aim forward. Alexis Sanchez. Surely! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. It so nearly came off for him.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Neymar tried to play it through.
Yeah, it looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. It was a bit over-ambitious, but I like his thinking.
Now the pass. Oh, he's broken through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Galatasaray! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, they are still trailing. They require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Hit long and direct. There is the genius of Luis Suarez!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Suarez just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
It's a long forward pass. Looks to slip it through. Robben. He's off on a marauding run. They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement. Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
And he's through on goal. They've scored! Galatasaray are back in business.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find him, and his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Willian passes it through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Galatasaray! And yet again, they steal back into the lead. Extraordinary stuff.
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside. And I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
4 in the game. He is the man. Alexis Sanchez. Looks like a good ball through. Schneiderlin. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Willian has a look inside the box. Alexis Sanchez. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure. Alexis Sanchez pumps it upfield. Clears it out of harm's way. Pepe. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Robben. And it's Sanchez. Rooney with the ball through. Now it's Sanchez. Rooney! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Are in dire need of a breakthrough, can they?
They have to commit numbers forward and give themselves something to attack.
Rooney spreads it wide. Flags up. Made certain that won't get through.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Pepe. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Schneiderlin. Now the pass. Really well taken goal. Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
4 in the game, he is the man. So all square with almost no time remaining. Willian. Barzagli cuts it out. Willian. Rooney. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, some matches you just don't want to end, and that was one of them for me. You couldn't predict what was going to happen next. It was a great game.